inventions. Okay, whatever. There's the metaphor of the Let's use all the crazy stories as metaphor. There's the metaphor of higher civilizations in the motherships. That could be where we go if we get it right. There's the metaphor of the Anunnaki, slave labor. Do we want to stay there? Well, we still have a lot of that. We really still do. It's almost, you don't need to go to the Anunnaki. We already got that. And what was the other one? Jehovah, end of the world, draconians. We have a warring nature. We have lizard brain, but we also have the capacity for higher understanding, and it's not global warming. I mean, the right wing can see the crash from the economic side. I'm beginning to think, and everyone there is locking into the idea. Well, we better get our riches and then put the fence up, and that's where you've got this dichotomy. And right now, left versus right, man, both sides are so full of it. I want to say that straight up. And I used to be kind of left, but on the other hand, both sides have a very strong, higher ground that really needs to be honored. And but they're sinking to their lower ground. And the lower ground of the right is that you don't need to change anything, and anybody trying to change us is wrong. And let's just stick to this word about family and Bible, and any other possibilities can be called evil. And they're backing off from that a little bit because they see what it looks like to be called evil yourself. Because the left has gone into the stupid world of let's call everybody evil that doesn't agree with us, as if they had a Bible and it was handed down by God. But it's only experts that make you feel disempowered. And both sides are having their minions not be able to think straight. I don't need to be mean. I wanted to get into specific things we can do and what I freaking need to do probably next. But it's my job at this point to try to stay clear and make it clear what's going on as best I can. And I'm saying we can bring this all together. The high ground of the left, obviously, is that we want to be compassionate and understanding of all sides, and not be like locking people into unjust fates and all this. The right wants to make sure we're talking reality and not just imagination. And the fact that that when they try to do that, it's a business venture, and they got to really just take care of the people running it and who's working and their family and all that. And you got to start from there. And so, in the business world, that's yielded all these amazing, techniques and advantages. And if we were intelligent and actually united both the high grounds, we would be able to get to business ventures that are all about creating grounded resource that can be intrinsically owned and shared cooperatively by the people using it, by the company itself. And that doesn't discount the need for leadership to start it, a venture class to imagine it and make it happen. But in the old days, the benevolent chiefs gave it all away because they knew then they'd have a tribe that was fat, and anywhere they go, they'd be welcome. And the rich could find a similar role. Nobody's taking their look. First of all, nothing's going to happen. We're going to have a crash in 20 years. It's going to be impossible to make any coherent changes in much fewer time than that. There's an open window. There's a window of opportunity right now in the 3 years. If people take their focus away from the finger pointing in politics, which has gotten really silly, I could critique the left a little more. I'm kind of from the left. The right, you can't be thinking it. Things do need to change. It is okay. You got to make businesses count for real, but you got to also honor what's coming from the left. But the left has made it almost unfashionable to be compassionate because they're so heavy-handed about it. And the idea that you can't talk to people that are creating resources because you're already calling them evil. And the right's already called the left evil before, so we're even now, okay? Now, can we get over that and start talking to each other? You need to have business ventures and whatever other kind of ventures. And I don't know, capitalism means you're talking to venture people that are far away. Well, listen, invest in grounded resource, and you have credit in sustainable grounded resource, and that's real money. If we want to talk fears, you're not going to have money that counts for anything unless you have a network of grounded resource and you have good credit with them. And that doesn't have to be any kind of freaking coin, Bitcoin or nothing. It's personal. You have a credit account. You either own one of